contributions did eventually end up in his account, but the delay was still illegal, and it's not an isolated case. Last year, the Department of Labor says it, quote, corrected over 1,100 violations of federal rules governing 401k floats. The rules are part of a law called ERISA, which stands for
the Employee Retirement Income Security Act, which many practitioners will say actually stands for every rule is somewhat ambiguous.
That's John Holtz, Deputy Director of the nonprofit Pension Rights Center. I asked him to try and explain some of those ambiguous rules, like, for instance, how fast must employers get your 401k cash into your account?
As soon as is administratively feasible. In today's day, this is really just an automated function. It can happen within 24 to 48 hours in most situations.
Problems usually crop up with small businesses which don't have automated 401ks and often do have an accounting staff of just one person. By law, even they have to deposit an employee contribution within 15 days after the month it's deducted from a paycheck. But Hook says some small businesses simply don't know that. In fact, a few don't seem to know much of anything about 401ks.
The call came in from an employee of a small concern that was family-owned and operated, and it ended up that the plan administrator had really no idea what responsibilities were involved in administering a 401k plan. So I ended up buying a small desktop reference book for this person and put some post-it notes on certain pages.
But what if the problem isn't your employer? Tim Wood is with Deschutes Investment Advisors in Portland, Oregon.
There's two sides of the float. One is the employer side, and the other, I guess I would call the investment side.
That's when the 401k provider sits on your money a while, even after they get it from your employer.
Why this is a problem is that every day that money's floating, the investment provider is actually earning income on it because it's being invested in short-term accounts. And that money is not being credited to the participants. So in effect, it really is a fee.
A short provider float may be unavoidable, but if it becomes too long, it's your employer's legal responsibility to get on the provider's case about it. So if you've told your boss about a long float and nothing's been done, it might be time to call in the Department of Labor. Of course, whistleblowers in small companies risk a lot. That's why our listener, Mark, didn't blow a whistle.
I didn't like it, but what am I going to do? Call federal authorities, jeopardize the company, jeopardize my job?
Actually, maybe. The Pension Rights Center's John Hook says it can work out for the best, but employees who take the plunge should be ready to sink or swim.